You must know that weakness is no sin, but it is definitely not a superpower either. And did you know that you can convert your weakness to strength? But only if you learn how to play it right.
Really? Like finding the hidden superpower in our flaws. Tell me quick, how?
If you are weak, surrender in front of the winner. It might sound odd, but it's like playing hide and seek with your rival, waiting for the perfect moment to yell.
Really? Surrender? Why?
Because surrender gives you time to recover, time to torment, time to wait for your opponent's power to wane, as well as it irritates your conqueror.
Any examples of this tactic?
In 473 BC, in ancient China, King Gujian of Yue suffered a horrible defeat from the ruler of Wu in the Battle of Fujiao. Gujian wanted to flee, but he had an advisor who told him to surrender and to place himself in the service of the ruler of Wu. Deciding to follow this advice, Gujian gave the ruler all of his riches and went to work in Conqueror's stables as the lowest servant. For 3 years he humbled himself before the ruler. Finally satisfied of his loyalty, ruler allowed him to return home. Inwardly, however, Gujian had spent those 3 years gathering information and plotting revenge. When a conqueror's power began to wane, Gujian raised an army, invaded, and won with ease.
That is the power behind surrender. It gives you time and flexibility to plot a devastating counterblow. In the realm of power, what gets us into trouble is often our own overreaction. But next time when you find someone pushing you to react, try this. Do not resist or fight back, but yield. You will find that this often neutralizes their behavior because they expected you to go all Hulk on them. By yielding, you in fact control the situation, because your surrender is part of a larger plan.
Like the animal that plays dead to save its hide?
Even we can compare surrendering with chess. They think,
Aha, I've got him now.
but bam, you hit him with the ultimate checkmate move.
But instead of surrender, what if we could win by fighting?
Oh, fighting when you're weaker is like challenging a sumo wrestler to a tickle fight. You'll end up pinned to the ground, giggling. Even no one comes to help the weak.
So fighting gives nothing but martyrdom.
It also gives your opponent the satisfaction of defeating you.
Can't we run away from the scene instead of surrender?
Running away might work, but it's like playing hide and seek with a toddler. They'll eventually find you hiding behind the curtains.
Oh, now I understood. It's exactly like a sneaky raccoon pretending to be cute and innocent while secretly planning a raid on the picnic basket. Now I will have lifetime power.
No, you can't, because power is trickier than a squirrel on a road. It can change direction anytime. Power is always in flux. Since the game is by nature fluid and an arena of constant struggle, those with power almost always find themselves eventually on the downward swing.
Then?
The surrender tactic again works perfect for raising yourself up again. It disguises your ambition, it teaches you patience and self-control, and it puts you in the best possible position for taking advantage of your oppressor's sudden slide. So embrace the surrender tactic to bounce back like a rubber band and rule the playground of life. Surrender is a powerful tool, but it's not always the right tool. The point of surrender is saving a game to play later. But beware, your rival might not quit, and sacrificing yourself can seem heroic, yet it's messy. Others might applaud for your sacrifice, but you won't be there to enjoy that power. It is best to ignore this law's reversal. So the key to power is not just surrendering like a defeated puppy, but strategically bending like a flexible yogi. Thank you for being with us in this great journey. The next time you're in a weak position, don't despair. Just remember the words of King Gujian.
If you can't beat them, join them.